Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. So for today's video, we're going to be playing with some makeup. So I told you guys on my previous playing with makeup that I had a ton of makeup that I bought, and well, let's just say I haven't stopped. So the bins keep growing and growing and growing, so I figured why not show you guys what I've picked up. So I think I'm gonna feature like 5 to 6 products in each video just to make it more condensed and not so overwhelming. Also, if you guys have followed me already for a bit, can you guys tell anything different about my hair? I darkened it and I love it. You can't really see it very well. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. It's like a burgundy with like copper highlights, and I love it so much. I know that usually for like spring you lighten and for for winter you darken, but I didn't care. I wanted some copper in my life. I always like really like how copper looks on my complexion. So yeah, that's what we got going right now. So no more blonde, at least for a bit. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start putting on some makeup. Also, just curious, I know some people do an intro with like the finished look, so it's kind of like you already get to see what the video is gonna be about, and some people start with nothing on and you have to wait till the very end. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys prefer. You know, start with makeup, start with no makeup. I don't know, either way makes no difference to me, but I like watching both. I think that's it. Oh, all the products that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below in case you guys want to purchase them yourselves. I'll put also like my shades and everything in case I forget to mention something. But other than that, that's it. So let's go ahead and get into the makeup. Alright, so the first product that I already have on my face is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane, I think it's called, moisturizer. And then on top of that, I have the Cetaphil Sheer Mineral Face Liquid Sunscreen SPF 50. And this is formulated for sensitive skin, microbiome gentle, contains vitamin E, water resistant. So it's ideal for use under makeup. And I found this at Target. I don't know, I think it said that it was new. But I've worn it maybe like 3 or 4 times. My skin hasn't had any weird reactions. I've worn it under makeup once. Yeah, only once, and I didn't notice anything happening. And as you guys can see, like, it doesn't really add any glow. It's not greasy. So it absorbs pretty nicely into the skin. Let me start with the primer, face primer. I picked up the Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer, and this is formulated with shea butter, macadamia seed oil, and a plant-derived silicone alternative to deeply hydrate, smooth, and nourish the skin. So I have not used this yet. So this is what the bottle looks like. It does come with a pump, and I think I tried it just like on the back of my hand. See, like, the sunscreen completely soaked in. So this is what the primer looks like. And I got this on recommendation from Taylor Wynn. She was saying that this one's a really good one and that she really likes it. Alright, so this one retails for $12, and on the Ulta site it says, oh, and this is also sold now at Ulta, which is why I picked it up. It says smooth, hydrate, and prep your skin for makeup with Good Molecule silicone-free priming moisturizer formulated with a natural silicone alternative. And it's plant-based, natural derived. What else? Essential fatty acids help protect and strengthen the skin barrier function while delivering moisture deep within the skin. So it's not just a primer. It actually has like added benefits for your skin, which is something that I always like to look for. So you guys can see it really does hydrate the skin. So it gives it like a really pretty glow. So I'm gonna do about this much. Hopefully it's not too much. It doesn't have any scent, which is nice. So this is what it looks like on the face. So it definitely hydrates the skin. I can feel it already hydrating. We'll see what it turns into. For today's video, it's between these two, which is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer or the WetNWild Megalast Incognito Concealer. I've tried both of them and I have thoughts, but I don't know which one I want to try on today. Yeah, let's do the WetNWild just because I have other products that are a bit more pricey, so it kind of balances out, you know? So I'm going to start with a concealer just because I feel like that sometimes blends better over or under the foundation. And it does have a scent. It has like a fresh kind of scent. So if that bothers you or irritates you, I don't know how this would react on people's sensitive skin. But it smells like a fresh laundry perfume or something. I don't know why they would put a scent on a concealer. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my new Rare Beauty concealer brush. I don't think this has a name, does it? And it came in this really pretty box. This is the Liquid Touch brush. Oh, it does have a name. So this is what the box looks like right here. Look how beautiful that brush is. I love the pink handle and then the shape of the brush itself. So it's supposed to resemble your fingertips, as if like you're blending it out, you know, with your fingers. And I totally agree. I feel like it's so gentle on your under eyes that it does feel like you're in the shape of it. It's really weird. It's really hard to explain, but it actually does feel like you're doing it with your fingers. So I've been really enjoying this brush. I got it because Jessica Braun had picked it up, or she got it I think in PR or something, and she used it and she said it was a really good brush, like probably her new favorite. I really like blending out my under eyes with the brush because I feel like, you know, you get the most coverage, and then if you feel like it's too heavy or something, you can always go over it with a sponge. Alright, so I have my blender here. I think this is just from Shop Masay. Oh, it has a big old hole in there. And I'm just gonna dampen it with the Mario Badescu spray. And then for the foundation, I'm just gonna quickly put on the Sephora Best Skin Ever. I showcased this on, I showed you guys how this wore on my previous Playing With Makeup. So if you guys wanna see how this wore, you guys can go back to the video. I'll link it in the eye and the description box below. So I'm just gonna quickly apply this. Oh, there's the foundation finished. The foundation applied really pretty on top of that primer. So far I'm not noticing anything weird going on, any separations. I feel like those two go very well together. My skin looks very nice. I really like that. So far, this is what the base looks like. Definitely very dewy looking. And I also picked up this because I felt like everybody was talking about this, and I wasn't gonna pick it up because it is a little more pricey, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it because everybody was talking about it. And it's the Huda Beauty Tantour, which is the contour and bronzer cream. I got mine in fair because the light version was a bit more warm tone and I wanted it to be a little bit more cool tone. So that is the contour, and and you need like the tiniest bit for this, like I'm barely tapping it. Let me swatch the Persona and then the Milk Makeup so you guys can see the difference. There is a 3 swatched. So the top is gonna be the Persona Cosmetics, this is the Huda Beauty, and this is gonna be the Milk Makeup. So as you guys can see the difference, I don't know if it's gonna pick up on my camera, but the Huda is a lot more cool tone And then the Persona, I feel like it's the warmest one, and then it's the Milk Makeup. So I feel like it goes Persona, Milk Makeup, and then the Huda. So it just really depends on what it is that you like. For me, I personally prefer more cooler tones on my skin tone, but of course, that's my preference. But when I saw people applying that Huda one, I was like, I don't prefer cream products, but I don't know what's been happening to me lately. I've been really enjoying cream products. Also, I just wanted to take a moment to show you guys this really cute acrylic holder. I think it's for like pens or whatever you want, but I'm using it for my brushes. But look how cute the design is on it. It has like little golden flecks all over it, and then it's an acrylic that just kind of sits, and then the rest kind of swivels everywhere, and I'm really loving it. Okay. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Oh my gosh, my brush like shattered on the inside. Look how it looks on the inside. It's all shattered. What the heck happened to this brush? Well, hopefully it's not gonna fall apart. It doesn't feel like it. Anyways, this is the e.l.f. 105 brush. I really like this for pretty much anything. I like it for blending out my foundation. I like it for blending out cream bronzers like I'm gonna do right now. And it's just a really good brush, and it's a stipple brush. I don't know if I said that already, but all right, so that's it. That's all I'm putting, just like 3 little dips, and you guys will see how pigmented this is. And even though this is for fair skin, this is so pigmented, so you need like the tiniest bit. The thing that I really like about this though, which is what drew me into buying it, is that it blends out like so beautifully. And I feel like because of the tone that it has, it doesn't look fake, I guess. It looks very natural. Again, on my skin tone. Or maybe I should say my preference, because I know some people really like the warmer tone stuff. I don't prefer it. And I'm just kind of like going up into my temple. And I'm gonna go one more time and then just put some on my nose. I don't do this every time, just sometimes when I'm in the mood. So that is the Huda Tantour, and then I'm gonna set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fairlight. Now I'm going to go in with my Milani bronzer. This is the Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in Sunkissed 02. So I'm going to quickly apply a little bit of this on my cheeks just to make them a little bit more bronzy. So for this, I'm going to be using the Madison Beer collaboration with Morphe. I saw Mallory Brooke, I believe her last name is, or Mallory, using this, and she said it was her new favorite palette. So I was like, okay, let me go check it out. And it's so beautiful. Look how pretty the packaging is. It's like a matte gray with like silver, and I really, really like it. I feel like everything's gold right now. So seeing something silver, I love it. It comes with a huge mirror, and then these are the shades right here. Look how beautiful that is. She compared it to the Mario Makeup by Mario's is All Matte palette, and she said it was pretty much essentially the same. I don't have that palette to compare it to, so I wouldn't know, but yeah, I mean, just seeing it next to each other, I can see why they would be similar. And then these are the shades. I don't know why palettes come with a stupid thing that nobody keeps, so I'm just gonna be pointing at what I'm gonna be putting on. I'm not gonna say by name because I'm not gonna bother, because I'm probably gonna get it wrong anyway. So anyways, I've used it already a few times in the eyeshadows are just so smooth. They blend out beautifully, and I highly recommend this palette. Also, it's super affordable. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this shade right here, right above the black, and I'm gonna just take it on a fluffy brush. Also, I don't follow Madison Beer. I'm not really sure who she is. Like I said, I got it because Mallory was raving about it, and I just thought it was really pretty. But I'll link, like I said, everything below. Look at that pigment though. Can you see that? It's so pretty. And I like to take mine kind of like in a cat eye kind of motion, so I kind of drag it out. So I kind of just place it like right in the corner of my eye, and then as I blend it out, I drag it out. And because I have more of a hooded lid, I like to open my eyes completely and look in the mirror, and then make sure I'm going over the crease. Otherwise, you're not gonna see your crease shade. I feel like I haven't done an orange look in a very long time, so we'll do orange. So I'm gonna take this shade right up there, which is kind of like a caramel kind of color. Caramel, whatever. Should I zoom you guys in more? Is that better? All right, so I'm gonna put that kind of like in the same area, but a little bit lower. Not taking it as high. I'm so excited. I just ordered my first Warby Parkers, and I picked this really cute frame that it's like half clear, half tortoise shell, whatever, and it's so adorable, and I'm so excited to receive it. I think it's supposed to arrive next week. I'm so excited because with my contact, the prescription didn't change, but I guess with my glasses, she tweaked it a little bit so that it would be a little bit more comfortable to wear, because I was having issues seeing. And yeah, I'm excited to have those. So taking that same shade on a smaller brush, just gonna run that on the lower lash line. I haven't been putting on any eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I've been enjoying it, but for today's purpose, we're gonna add some there. And I just kind of dragged it anywhere under or everywhere. Not anywhere, everywhere. Oh, and apparently poking the heck out of my eye. Alright, so I'm gonna take this e.l.f. tapered blending brush. I really like this brush for a little bit more detail, but it still blends. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is a deeper orange, and we're gonna deepen it even further and see what we get. So this one I'm gonna be a little bit more careful where I apply it, because I don't really want it everywhere, or do I? It's a really pretty shade. Maybe I'll put it everywhere. Okay, we're putting it everywhere. All right, so going back into that first brush that we used, I'm just gonna lightly blend everything out. So what do we think so far? I think that looks very pretty. Okay, let's start with this shade right here, which is a super pretty, like, I don't know, like a burgundy type of shade. And I'm taking it on this Profusion little small brush. I'm just gonna add it to the lash line and see how deep that looks. Yeah, I don't think that's super deep. I don't know if that's deep enough for what I'm trying to do. Okay, instead, what do I want to do? Should I mix the two? Okay, hold on, I'm having a breakdown. Okay, I'm gonna go into this Luxie brush, the 229 Tapered Blending, and I'm gonna take that same shade that I just showed you, and then just kind of applying it only on the outer corner. So I'm gonna mostly focus it on the outer corner, and then whatever's left I'll just blend in. Yeah, that added depth, but not anything crazy. It's a bit more on the reddish tone. It's not so orange like the other shades we put down, so I made it a little bit more red. Okay. Now going back into this shade right here, that first one we used, I'm just gonna apply a little bit on the brush and then just helping everything blend. So that way there's no like harshness anywhere. Okay, so now what shimmer should I do? Ooh, what about that one? Oh, I think I'm gonna do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shade right here, right in the middle, on my finger. That's what it looks like. Look how pretty that is. It needs to look like it's wet, and I'm just gonna press it on the inner half of my lid. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that looks. And I'm just kind of tapping it to blend it so there's no like harshness anywhere. Oh, I love that shade. It's so pretty. Look how pretty that shade is. I'm going to take this really small Sigma winged liner brush. It's an EO6. Look how thin that is. And I'm going to take the black. The black is black. And I really like this brush for like liner detail. This brush is like amazing, but you can also get a really good one from like WetNWild. I think it's like $1, and that one's pretty good too. And do you see? It makes a difference. I am gonna deepen out the lower lash line with this shade right here, just because I feel like the top is a bit dark. All right, so we're gonna stop there for the eyes for now, and I'm gonna quickly do my eyebrows off camera. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in Brunette. I don't think this is my perfect shade, but it works. And then I'm gonna use the Nude Sticks brow booze that I used on the other video. If you guys are interested, I'll link it. All right, so we're kind of all over the place right now, but I'm gonna use, oh, I forgot to use highlighter. Okay, so I have this Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder, and I have it in highlight number 1. It's so pretty. I've used it a few times already, and I don't understand why anybody or everybody is not talking about it. And I'm going to use it on the Precision Blush Brush, but I think this is going to be really nice for this powder. So it's extremely powdery. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Like, very powdery. And this one's like a very light powder, so I feel like you don't need a super precise brush. I just kind of apply it everywhere. I really like the effect it gives my face. You guys see that glow? So pretty. So pretty. I really like this highlight. I know it's super expensive, but I also feel like this is probably gonna last you like forever, because you just need the tiniest bit. And if you really want to like build it up, you can grab like a small brush and just kind of, you know, brush it on the high points of your cheek, and that looks beautiful as well. Moving on to the mascara, I have this new Maybelline the Falsies Lash Lift mascara, and it's the one in the metal packaging with like the purple tip. I've used it already a few times. It's a little bit more dried out right now, but I kind of love it. I kind of really love it. Let me show you guys the magic that is this mascara. Alright, so here is lashes with it and without, and just one coat. I'm gonna do a second coat. Alright, look at that. Do you guys see that? I'm in love with this mascara. Alright, so that is 2 coats on both eyes. I can't believe it. I think this mascara, it's so pretty. And then for the lips, I don't think I have anything new for the lips. So I'm just gonna quickly apply some lip gloss and I'll be right back. What do you guys think? I really like how this turned out. Okay, so quick recap. This eyeshadow palette, you guys need it. It's super affordable. It's beautiful. It comes with a mirror and you get pretty much all your neutrals that you could possibly need, and the shimmers are beautiful. This brush, it's so nice. I think it's $22. If you guys like applying your concealer with a brush, I would highly recommend it. I've been really enjoying it. The Huda Beauty Tantour is gorgeous. I am in love with it. I love the Mercier Highlight is amazing. I mean, look at that beautiful glow. It looks so natural, and I just really like that. And then let's see what else. The primer, it's the first time I wear it, so far I've had it on for a bit, and so far everything looks nice. I mean, like I said, it didn't separate anywhere. It still looks nice and hydrated. I feel like it hydrated my skin without making it look super dewy. Of course, I did set it with my powder, but yeah, this is a good one so far. And then the Falsies mascara, I mean, I don't think I need to say more. I really like the mascara. I think it's beautiful, and I love how my lashes look. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And like I said, all these products will be linked in the description box below in case you guys want to purchase them. But let me know also what you guys would like to see me try out. I would love to know if there's any products out there that you guys want me to try in the future video. I do have a 10 more coming because, like I said, I can't be stopped. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.